What is your strategy for purchasing, analyzing, selecting a market of your long-term rentals?
One of the biggest things I look for is a growing market, one where the job trend is very stable or going up. We definitely don't like to go into declining markets. Every city and every state is very unique. So some people will say, this state is bad for doing your, investing in. And I don't like to say that because I think every area is very unique. So when we look at a zip code, we look at population trends. So we look to see if the trend is going up, staying flat, or declining. We really try to stay away from declining areas. There are certain areas here in Michigan where there is a high population of rentals. So for example, I had mentioned the Ann Arbor area. And so there's a suburb of Ann Arbor called Ypsilanti. So Ann Arbor proper is very, very high cost of living. You've got University of Michigan, you've got the University of Michigan Health System. In its sister community, Ypsilanti, you have Eastern Michigan University and you have some other health systems. So a lot of people cannot afford to rent or buy in Ann Arbor, and so they get pushed to Ypsilanti. And so that has really driven the prices up as well as the rental market. So the demand is always very, very high. So that is one of the areas that we look at because we understand that if people can't afford to live in one area, Ann Arbor, the demand for the second largest city is always going to be there. So we try to look at factors like that to make sure, the schools are good, that it's a rising population, that crime is, relatively stable or declining, if at all possible. So those are some of the factors that we